Nickerjack Cave, Peter Moody's Irish Import getting set. Spirit Ridge about to go forward. Angel of Truth running a cracker last week. Absolute bottler in the big race behind Very Elegant in the Rambit. So Angel of Truth in. Chapada with the white cap goes forward. And the Chosen One now is the last to move in. So the Chosen One drawn gate 14 moves in here 2,400 metres ahead of them for the Kia TANCRED Stakes. There's plenty of movement in gate 3 there with Shraro. Gates open now and they're off and racing in the TANCRED. No speed at all by Nickerjack Cave. She's Ideel taken back and Miami Bound as well. Spirit Ridge was one of the first into stride from Toffee Tongue. Angel of Truth poking through the centre. That deep out sound, the Chosen One's very deep. Over on the back of the speed, we've got Toffee Tongue handy, so Dragonet right behind from Mirage Dancer, then Shraro. Further back to Chapada from southern France as they head to the side of the course now. Then She's Ideel well back, followed by Miami Bound, Nickerjack Cave, and the great mare Melody Bell will park in last position at the 1,700 metres, and Spirit Ridge has the lead on his own now, out by a length and a half to sound. Toffee Tongue rails through. Angel of Truth currently in fourth position at the 1,600 metre mark. They're followed by Dragonet, three back the fence from Mirage Dancer. Then came Shraro, followed by the Chosen One, cast 3 deep. Further back to Chapada in the white cap from She's Ideel. Then southern France, Nickerjack Cave, Miami Bound, and 2 lengths away to Melody Bell, who's about 15 off the lead. Spirit Ridge flattens out down the back by a length and a half to sound. Toffee Tongue into a clear third from Angel of Truth as they've reached the halfway mark. So Dragonet fifth, then came Mirage Dancer from Shraro. The Chosen One's doing it pretty tough. Then came Chapada from She's Ideel. Southern France moves up 3 wide now, gets some cover at the 1,000. Back in the field is Miami Bound, Nickerjack Cave. McDonald starts his run down, Melody Bell, and she starts to improve a few slots as they start the run down the side. And it's Spirit Ridge in front by a length to sound. Toffee Tongue third at the 800, followed by Angel of Truth. Then Dragonet, deeper out the Chosen One from Mirage Dancer, then Shraro from southern France, Chapada. She's Ideel, Melody Bell still well back with Miami Bound. And last of all is Nickerjack Cave. The field really bunches approaching the home corner, and it's Spirit Ridge just the leader. Spirit Ridge turns in front of Toffee Tongue, Angel of Truth, then sounds. Dragonet's out running on well, and further back to the Chosen One, Melody Bell's right down the outside, 6 off the lead. So Dragonet takes the front now at the 250 and race 2 lengths clear from Spirit Ridge, Toffee Tongue, Angel of Truth, Melody Bell too far back by the looks of it, but it well clears Dragonet inside the 100 metres. A great backup from the big one last week, and so Dragonet wins the TANCRED. She's Ideel got up to run second. Miami Bound home into third in front of Spirit Ridge, Toffee Tongue, then southern France, Melody Bell, Angel of Truth. Further back to Chapada from Nickerjack Cave. A gap back in the field to sound from the Chosen One. Mirage Dancer dropped out, and so did Shraro.
The Cox Plate champ becomes the TANCRED champ. And talking of champs, you just cannot rule him out. Every time you second guess Glen Boss, every time you think, oh gee, where's he at with his career, he wins another Group 1 like he did last week. And he wins the feature today. He wins his third TANCRED, and it was arrogant in the end. To be fair to him, Dragonet has thrashed them. He's defeated She's Ideel. Looks like Miami Bound will be right there in the mix to get third. I think she will. So the Oaks filly as a mare now has done a good job to get a Group 1 placing. But it's all about Bossy and the Group 1 champ. He's just a freak.
He really, you sort of rule him out, this horse, because that Kieran Maher said that he doesn't want to run him on a firm track. He got the firm track today and he was dominant. So, I mean, early on in this preparation, he was a head scratcher. Was it the track, or we're not sure, but he is an entire. So he's a 5-year-old by Camelot, and that was an arrogant win, wasn't it, Bruce?
Bruce, that was exceptional.
It was brilliant. I mean, he was absolutely fantastic. He was favoured in the Epsom Derby over 1.5 miles, Richo, wasn't he? So, and didn't win that day, obviously. But have a look at him here. This is a Cox Plate champion, a horse that's absolutely brought his best form to Rosehill today. Melody Bell, I thought she ran well. She just was the wrong spot. It was the barrier. But just quickly now, Queen Elizabeth, guys, what are you thinking? Wet track in 2 weeks' time. Is this bloke a danger to Very Elegant and also to Ideel?
Yeah, well, he suddenly emerges, doesn't he? I just have the feeling that the others have got that edge in class on him, and that's no disrespect. He's won a Cox Plate and he's now won a Tancred, so I feel silly saying it. Maybe I've been a little slow, Bruce. I've got to be a believer now in what I just saw.
What do you think, Katie?
Sir Dragonet wins, defeats She's Ideel, and Miami Bound runs at third. We're going to take a quick break. We'll hear from all the connections. We'll hear from Bossy Boy after the break.